welcome on into another episode, Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. I'm Terry, that's Nick, and things are obviously looking a little bit different. It's 7 o'clock. The name of the video is obviously different. So after some careful consideration, I've decided to change up how the show is going to work going forward. So going forward, we're going to be doing single game videos. Single game videos only for the time being, and we're going to do them at different times. So we'll have some coming out for the day of. We'll also have some like we're about to do right now for tomorrow. So it gives people more of a time to watch the video. We're going to go in depth on single games and obviously still give out free picks. So the record and how things are kept going forward will probably be a bit different. But overall, still, we're going to have good content. We're going to have better content going forward, in my opinion. But yeah, we're going to change things up a little bit because I also want to be different. There's a lot of YouTube shows out there. They're all the same. And I just want to try things differently. So IceX has his questioning face there. No way the Sabres break their 8-game losing streak. There's no way I'm betting on a Sabres game. Especially at disgusting value. Whoa. And I could join in, most def. Awesome. Yes. We'll be doing it different times. And I'll have different people on with me. Sometimes I'll have more than one person on, but we'll only have two at a time speaking because we're going to have a new layout as well. So I'll bring that up. New layout. We'll obviously have the road team above me. The home team will be above the guest beside me, and we'll have different segments of the show as well. So I will bring, get that banner up. Just writing everything out here. So obviously, we're talking about tomorrow's game, the Buffalo Sabres and the Montreal Canadiens. I do have my write-up down here below. Buffalo has lost 8 straight games. They've lost seven of 8 games by 2 or more goals. And they've been going over in 8 of their last 11 games. They've gone over 6.5. When you look at Montreal on the other side, they've won 4 of their last 6. They've also been going over in their most recent games, 5 of 7. So that is basically the most recent stats. We'll kind of move on to the first segment, and that is the Underdog Live. Nick, we'll start with you. In this game, do you think the underdog is live?
Despite their 8-game losing streak, I believe they are live in this game. My projection has the Buffalo Sabres winning this game by 0.15 goals, so it's a slight edge actually towards the Buffalo Sabres for me in this game. So I will say yes, the dog is live in this game.
All right. Pixum Dave says, what's for dinner? Isaac says no value in either games tomorrow. I actually have 2 picks in this game. And to start with, is the underdog live? I don't think so. I'm taking Montreal here. I like how they've been playing as of late, and I don't like how Buffalo's playing. So Montreal Canadiens on the money line is definitely a bet that I'm going to be placing for tomorrow. Over or under. So now looking at the total on this game here, and going forward, I will have current odds. I will get some odds up here as well. But for today's show, don't have current odds, but we'll have odds up there. I can just say what they are, at least if you give me 1 second here.
Over 6.5 minus 115. Under is around that plus 105 mark.
Yeah, and then the money line for Montreal, the best you can get, minus 112, plus 104 for Buffalo. But I also like the total in this game. If you read the little intro in my little intro that I had, both these teams are going over right now. And I don't see why we don't get a lot of goals here tomorrow. So I'm also on the over 6.5. I think we get a lot of goals in this one. Nick, what do you think here about the over-under?
Yeah, for me, looking at the spot, we do have these two teams. They have been trending over as of late, but these are two goaltenders that I have graded as slightly above average because I do project Craig Anderson and Jake Allen. Jake Allen has only given up 40 goals so far this season, but has 43.35 expected goals again. So he's saving more than he's projected to. And in a limited sample size with Anderson, he has 18 goals allowed, but 18.9 expected goals allowed. So he's a slightly above average goaltender, according to advanced metrics on my spreadsheet as well. So I have this game projected for 6.22 goals. So at the 6.5 number here, I have a slight lean towards the under in this game. I don't know if I'm going to be pulling the trigger on either the side or the total on this one, but those are just my leans for the moment. It's just it's a slight lean towards the under here, and I like that it's a little bit of a plus price tag with the total under 6.5 at plus 104. Don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on it, but that would be my lean here.
All right. Currently, neither goalie is confirmed. Both goalies unconfirmed at this time. Obviously, we're filming 24 hours before the game is being played, so no goaltenders confirmed at the moment. But for me, with these two teams in this situation, I'm placing my bets tonight on Montreal and the over. Who's in net doesn't really affect my overall handicapping in this matchup. Obviously, there are matchups where it definitely will, and there I won't be posting a video this early. It'll be the day of, or there'll be a huge disclaimer that I'll put up on the screen that says this goalie must start in order to bet it. But in this situation, doesn't really matter too much to me.
Yep.
Now it brings up free picks.
I would definitely agree on that fact right there for your side there, because I know there's a I don't think there's as much of a discrepancy of than people think between Allen and Montembeault, because both have been really good this year. And I think with us projecting Anderson right now, I don't know if it's better or worse that it could be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen because he's barely played this year. So yeah, I can definitely understand betting that now. With the Buffalo side, I would tread lightly because you don't know who's going to be starting.
For sure. Isaac says Lightning money line tonight. No, I'm against you. My play of the day on Picks and Parlays, since the game's already started, I can say it's already playing, but my play of the day is on Boston today, Boston money line. So go Bruins, Isaacs. I hope your team wins, even if you think the Lightning will. But people can think, and I'm sure you still cheer for your team. But free picks, I've given them out, both of them already. Over 6.5 full game, and Montreal Canadiens money line, the home team. When it comes to props and such, obviously because I do like a side and I do like a total, most likely I will have props involved in this game. But there are no current odds for props. So follow me on BetStamp and use code WILD in the referral code section. Do your line shopping, find the best odds for whatever you are betting, and follow me there at Let's Go Wild Picks so you can see what I'm betting for my full card. Nick, I know you haven't pulled the trigger on anything yet, and that's fine. You came and you broke down the game with me, and that's the point of the video too. Is we're not just a pick video. Like, I know there's a lot of videos out there that people just give their picks. This is kind of a breakdown. Most of the time we'll both have picks, but sometimes one of us might just have leans and they might have picks the next day. So obviously doing the video so ahead of time, leans can turn to picks the next day. But Nick, what do you think here? Any leans or picks for this game tomorrow?
Yeah, if I would have to give out a play right this moment, it would be the Buffalo Sabres money line. But I'm thinking maybe we get a little bit better of a price if we wait until tomorrow morning, because I think everybody's going to see the Sabres on that losing streak, and you might be able to get a little bit better of a price. So I would say Buffalo is my look for this game here in this spot. But yeah, I just came in to kind of break this game down. I don't have a play on it, but I wanted to give out what my model projected and things along those lines. And sometimes my model projects stuff and there's not any value on it. And that usually those are games I just pass on. And this might be just one of those games that I pass on. which I'm a high volume guy. So maybe if it says something that I'm passing on a game, maybe it says something more than if I would actually bet a game. But that's just me. It's a lean towards Buffalo if I had to take anything in this game.
All right. Obviously, yes, tomorrow this week is a little bit fluky because with the holiday, normally we have a bunch of hockey games on Tuesday and like nothing on Wednesday. And now it's the complete opposite. Same with the NBA. So there will be a lot of videos tomorrow for Wednesday's games, but only this video here for tomorrow's game. So if you're just tuning in or if you missed the beginning, no more daily show at 4 p.m. Going over the whole slate. We're going to be going in depth on games in videos like this. And they won't be all that long, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. This one's just over 11 so far, but we'll be breaking down the games, giving out content. We'll have different people coming on in the different videos and doing different sports as well. Sometimes we'll be doing college basketball, college football. Might be just hosting some of the shows, but I'll have people on giving picks as well. Follow everyone in the description below. Make sure to go to earlsportsbets.com if you want to get my premium plays or Tim and Nick's premium plays. The description is in the description below. But thanks everybody for watching. Best of luck if you tail these picks, and we will see you again tomorrow for multiple free pick videos. Best of luck, guys.